Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks free. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down and 10. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Now here's the toss play. Breaks an open space.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. And the defense there to smother that option play.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. He keeps it on the design run. Run out of bounds close to the end zone.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the 3rd down conversion.
The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Short pass finds the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Davidson. He'll lose a few yards. That's going to be the final play of the first.
Clemson.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind it.
Touchdown, Tigers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Quick throw to the left side. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Love those and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try the right side on the toss. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Another great pickup on the ground here by Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Is made. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He gets loose. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Motion now from the tight end. He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the option play. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Mateer. And it falls incomplete. getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Burks. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The sure hands. It's Williams. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Klubnik. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Brings up second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a toss play to the right. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Toss play to the running back going left. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. That's caught. It's Williams. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch comes to the 4-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
He's hit as he throws it. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that 1st down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there. He just missed him. Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.